Yo, what's good, Josh? Your boy Jay South through and forward. This is like my Impact review. Well, it's not really a review. It's more like just my thoughts of the show. Um, Impact started off with Joseph Park calling out Ace and Ace. And this is open fight night, mind you. He calls out Ace and Ace for basically all the things they have done to him lately. You know what I'm saying? Whooping his ass, torturing him, taking him hostage and whatnot, all that stuff. So he calls one of them out. And when he calls out, I'm thinking, okay, he can get his ass beat. The abyss is gonna come out, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. No, this isn't what happened. They surround the ring, they four of them come out, Kurt Angle comes out, starts getting Ace and Eight ass, followed by Sting. And the whole time Kurt Angle is whooping up on them, no whooping up on Kurt. Joseph Park's like this, like, whoa, 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 whoa. Like, he didn't lay a finger on him, which I don't understand what's the point of calling him out. And when they get down to the ring, you don't do nothing. And what fucking up about this is that it's like, okay, we all know wrestling is work. We all know it's choreographed. We all know this. This is not new to anybody watching this video. So by me saying that, nothing's on accident. So why was it in the show that he didn't do nothing? To me, it just didn't make any sense. I didn't see the point of making a point to call them out, and when they come down there, you do nothing. You do nothing. I didn't understand that. Okay, so that's followed by Magnus calling out Joe, which I like this because I feel like the title needs a good storyline. So does every title. I mean, right down to the X Division TV Women's Tag Team title. Every belt needs a good storyline, a good angle. Okay, it needs it. It needs the storyline needs to be just as important as the World Championship. I mean, it's good for your show. It's good to put over wrestlers. It's good to showcase your talent. I mean, it just is. I mean, you shouldn't have to have the World Championship just to get over. Every belt should be just as important to build up your talent. Why not have a whole show full of stars and just whoever's seeking out the World Championship? I don't understand that, but whatever. Okay, that then Cass and Daniel comes out. They call out Hector Guerrero and whatever the other guy's name is on the Spanish commentary. Okay, so they get in the ring, a bunch of racism, a bunch of racist slurs that Cass and Daniel throw towards them. So they start whooping up on Cass and Daniel start whooping up on Hector and the other guy. Then Chavo and Hernandez comes out, which I don't really know if I like this. I don't know if I like this. This is what they're doing with Chavo because to me it's like Chavo. If you're gonna bring him in, even at this point, he's one of the bigger names in your company walking in the door. I just feel like he would have been suited more at first as a singles competitor. I mean, I know they feel like they gotta do something with him because, like I said, he's one of the biggest names in your company walking in the door, and they have to do something with him. They got to showcase him. I just think they would have been better off. They would have been better off to give him a singles run at first rather than a tag team run, but whatever. That's followed by Gut Check. Gut Check sucks. I'm sorry. Gut Check just fucking sucks. Like I said, we all know it's a work, and they know that they're gonna hire these guys or just use them for that one night before the show even starts. I mean, everybody knows it. Excuse me. So what's the point of Gut Check? I mean, if you want to bring new talent in, go back to the World X Cup. Go back to the World X Cup or do something similar like you did for Destination X. You just bringing all these wrestlers to wrestle for the belt, just to get new faces in. I mean, there's hundreds of other ways you can do it other than just put on a fake reality show in the middle of the wrestling show. I don't understand it, but whatever. Oh yeah, and it was Christian York versus Zema Ion, which was a good match. It was a good match. I mean, after I saw this match, I went on YouTube and looked up a couple Christian York matches. I mean, they pretty much showcased what he can do in his match, his abilities, and they did a good job at it. You know what I'm saying? It was one of the better matches of the night. I mean, most X Division matches are the better matches of the night, but it was one of the better matches of the night. I enjoyed it. And of course he lost, but that's how it is with a Gut Check. Okay, then ODB and Tara's boyfriend Jesse had a match. This shit sucked. I mean, it simply sucked. I don't know how else to describe it. I don't know if Jesse has any wrestling background. They tried to dumb it down for the match, or they just taught him a few moves for this match. Like 30% of the match was ODB chopping him on the chest. That was 30% of his match, and he had a nice little botch in it too. ODB was sitting on the top turnbuckle, and she was smashing his head between her legs on the top turnbuckle like 10 times. And by the time it got to the 10th time, she let go, and he did it by himself a 11th time. And even ODB was like, oh, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? If you watch it, you saw it. I thought it was pretty funny. That match sucked. For all intents and purposes, it sucked. Okay. By that, it was announced that Jeff Hardy and Austin Aries are gonna have a ladder match for the World Heavyweight Championship at Turning Point, which should be a good match. I hate to state the obvious, but Jeff Hardy plus ladder match equals good, no matter who the other person is. The only person that can fuck this match up is Austin Aries, and I don't think he would. Like I said, I hate to state the obvious, but this should be a good match. After that, Robert Roode came out, and I don't understand why we're not seeing more of him nowadays in every way. I don't understand it because TNA, what I felt was always been their problem is they don't make their own stars. They're not good at making their own stars. I mean, you had the same guys on top for what 6, 7 years. One of the only guys they have brought up successfully into that main event spot has been Robert Roode. I mean, Cowboy James Storm is kind of there, but at times you don't know where he is. He's still mid card, he's still upper level. You don't know. You're not sure. Robert Roode, I think he is officially an upper level guy. And for them not to be using him more, I don't know why. Because I think TNA spends more time on bringing in guys like Kurt Angle, Chavo Guerrero, Mr. Anderson, RVD, which is nothing wrong with it if you have the opportunity to. But at the same time, you have to build your own. You have to build off your own roster. You have to build off your own talent instead of bringing other guys in. You have to make your own. You have to make your own stars. And I think that's one thing TNA has been lacking is making their own stars. Robert Roode, like I said, Robert Roode is the one of the exceptions. I honestly can't off the head think of another one, but whatever. Oh, and AJ Styles came out. And AJ Styles commented on. I thought it was funny. He commented on the whole AJ Lee, John Cena angle that's going on Raw, and I guess he thinks they're ripping off his angle that he had the girl that had a drug problem and who drugged AJ and thought they made it seem like they slept together or whatever. You get what I'm talking about. I'm sure somebody's gonna put her name down there for me. I guess he thought he was ripping off that whole angle he had. But I just thought that was funny that they even brought that up. And the night ended with Devon calling out, well, Bubba Ray calling out Devon. And I think it's funny that Devon is still trying to keep his heel. He's still trying to keep his heel character, even though it's obviously that he's turning face. He's turning face. The crowds accepting him as a face, but he's still trying to keep his heel character. I think that's funny. And the whole night Sting was saying somebody from Ace and Ace will be unmasked. He was saying it all night. So the show ended. Well, the show started and ended the same way it has for the last month or so with Ace and Ace, the whole brawl at the end. Okay, so Joseph Park is in the ring with a member of Ace and Ace. He accidentally rips the mask off. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so I don't understand. Like I said, it's a work. So shit has to make sense. So I don't understand how that's the way the mask is going to come off. By Joseph Park accidentally ripping off. Didn't have nothing to do with Sting, had nothing to do with Angle or Hogan. It was Joseph Park accidentally ripping the mask off. I don't understand that. And the person under the mask was Luke Gallows. Luke Gallows. You remember him from WWE, Straight Edge Society, Jesse and Festus when he was, you know what I'm saying? But I just thought it was crazy. That's the way somebody got unmasked. You know what I'm saying? That just didn't make any sense to me. But that's it. That's all I got. Hope y'all enjoyed this video, man. Go ahead, comment. Let me know what you think. It's your boy Jay South. Holla at you. Peace.